do, but we're releasing our Toshiba embedded solution.
Oh, wow.
So we're pretty excited about that. We're hopeful that we can make some noise with that here in the States as well, that it can benefit obviously ourselves, but ecoprintQ as well.
Those are really exciting news. So Quentin, for those out there that don't really grasp the benefits of what does it mean to integrate with the device itself, because the traditional way of scanning, every device and every manufacturer has its own platform for scanning.
Sure, yeah.
And you can simply send a document up to a hot folder or to a server location, etc. But what does it mean? Can you give us some of the benefits that really pop out?
Sure.
What would it mean to be integrated with the device itself?
Yeah, so there's probably two areas that most of the manufacturers, I think I'd just about say all the manufacturers, don't do very well. One is file format conversion, so into formats that are typically OCR formats. Most of the manufacturers offer the functionality, but they don't do it well. The OCR engines that are embedded in the devices are just not very good OCR engines, and certainly when it comes to format retention and those kind of things, they're terrible. You scan a document to Word format, and when you get the Word document, it looks nothing like what I was.
Which OCR engine does Umango use?
We offer two engines. The Abbey engine is typically the one that's used for the Office format configurations, but we also use the Tesseract engine as well. So that's one area. The other area, and that is to do with data capture and data validation at the panel. So what that means is that rather than users just scanning a document off to a folder somewhere and then having to go manually name it and file it and do all those kind of things, Umango can either do that in a fully automated way, right from the panel of the device, or we can provide that validation functionality. We can capture information, present it to the user, have the user be able to edit it, maybe look up a back-end database, retrieve information, and then use that for filing documents away and those kind of things. And that kind of functionality is almost never offered by the manufacturers, but Umango does that in a uniform way across all our supported devices, consistent. So if you've got a mixed fleet across an organisation, you've got a consistent look and feel with Umango across all those different brands.
That's phenomenal. So you can also do, with the integration directly onto the panel of the device, you can also do the different workflows that you can design.
Yeah.
And those are basically the UI, the user interface on the device would allow the user to select a pre-configured workflow by the administrator to just optimize their whole environment document management thing.
Exactly, and they can be very user specific. So if the user's authenticating at the device, then the workflows that they're seeing are relevant to them or their department or whatever it might need to be. Yeah.
That is fantastic. So the first benefit that you mentioned, when file conversion happens, you're basically taking it out of the device. So the burden that the device takes on a traditional way to do OCR, converting a document, happens locally at the device. So you're simply moving that out, and now you're using all the capability of a server to do that process a lot faster, more efficient, not delay any process on the copier. Maybe another user can use the copier. So there are more than just one benefit related to an integration with Umango.
It is significant, and you raise a very interesting point in that I've seen devices where you're putting the burden of the OCRing on the device itself. Typically they come with very, very low-powered processors,
right.
And I've seen situations where you throw 100-page file at it to OCR and the device will just reset. They'll just reboot.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so all those problems go away, and you've still got a nice fluid action on the device because all the hard work's happening on the Umango server wherever that might be.
So that's phenomenal news that all this capability is going to be enabled for Toshiba.
Yeah, we're really excited about it, and I think certainly Toshiba is as well, and the opportunities it's going to provide them too.
Excellent. We are excited too about it.
I can't wait.